Hey everyone, and welcome to the Game Week 27 review video. It was a game week that I was kind of excited for that started out really well and just went pretty terrible. I finished 7 points under the average, which includes all of the non-active managers. Very like really only I'd say one return really in Dodo, which because he got the full clean sheets and a assist. Um, Otherwise, yeah, it was pretty bad all the way around. It's not even so much that I been like there are definitely players on my bench that I could have played over some one pointers. Um, but we'll take a look and see what happened. So goalkeeping, it wouldn't have mattered. I got 7 points either way. I went for, I guess, some might say a riskier pick, but Inter had a tough match against Napoli. But Suzuki still gets the 7 points, so that's not bad. And the first game of the day went well. Dodo, the only goal in the Fiorentina game was a goal by Guzans assisted by Dodo, basically the two defenders that people would have. And that's if you think of it, it's like left fullback, right fullback, across, and put in by the other. So kind of cool instance there where no midfielder or attacker scores the goal or gets the assist. Dumfries, because I believe this was a 1-1 game, almost had points for earning a penalty, but then it didn't get called, and then DeMarco scored the free kick that was immediately after. So probably could have been some more points there if the penalty got called. But I'll take the 6 in a tough match against Napoli. And then Teo Hernandez just gets the 1 point. Despite playing 90 minutes, they get scored on twice. Um, and yes, that took away two of those points right there. They ended up losing, I believe, to Lazio, yeah. 2-1. And Bukema, at least it looked like I was going to get a sub on, so like 4 points from Freuler because Bukema didn't start. He subbed on in the, I think, 89th minute. Let's see how many minutes it says Bukema got. Minutes three, he played 3 minutes, so I guess 87th, or unless they're counting added time there as well. But for Orsolini, who may have gotten injured again. But a really disappointing sub on there. Considering Bologna would have had one half clean sheets, it's just frustrating. It just seems like he's an obvious start for Bologna and just hasn't been, which is just frustrating there. Dybala did start for Roma in the midfield, but did not contribute to any of the goal scoring. They won 2-1. I believe it was Salamakers and Dolfbeck that got the goals. Uh, and Yildiz, once again, not contributing on the score sheet, getting 4 points still, but not a great return there. We're hoping that the attackers start doing more. It was Thuram and Koopmeiners who scored the goals for Juve. Mwani did start again, which was good, but neither of the main attackers for Juve doing anything in Vlahovic, Mwani, or Yildiz. Um, Pinamonti, first time with the team, just transferred in, got only 3 points. We see here was 1-1 and two players that don't really get much attention fantasy wise were the goal scorers, so nothing too exciting for us there. The last one was Atalanta, and I was listening to this game because I was driving, so I had the game on in the car, but just listening to it. And every 5 seconds, it was Retegui or Lookman on the ball near I think it was Lecce, no, Venezia, sorry, net. And just they couldn't finish. They're hitting woodwork, big saves, missed chances, and they just couldn't finish. This could have easily been another 5-0 game, it sounds like, for Atalanta. Maybe I'm wrong because again, I didn't actually watch it. I was just listening, but it just sounded like they were constantly buzzing by the net and couldn't put the ball in. And that game ends up 0-0, which the only positive thing is these are a lot of all the teams that were above Juve dropped points this week, getting 1 point, and Juve got another win. So as a Juve fan, it's been a good week, but as a Serie A fantasy owner of these players, not so much. I don't super regret the benchings that I made. Pulisic did start, I believe, this week, yes, but got subbed off with 20 minutes left. Um, and yeah, it's just not a very exciting game week when it probably could have been. So we have dropped just outside the 500 top 500 now, which is disappointing as we were trying to break that top 300 again, and now we have a little setback there. We'll take a look at what's happening around our league. Sorry, not this league. We have this one. And I haven't fallen off the top page yet, but we still have Snake out in first. Not much Oh, has the two of the same strikers me. Captain Tovan, though, what a decision. Luco, it was interesting, did start again despite the antics of the last penalty in the last match. But after Udinese gets another penalty, Tovan takes his spot as the penalty taker and puts it in the net. So big points there. Not a whole lot going on elsewhere. Coco with a good score there. Gatti and Dumfries as well as Skorupski. Unfortunate benching of Zaccagni there as he was a goal scorer against Milan. But what a captaincy there and a brave captaincy too with the other options available. Give United significantly behind now. Sneak is quite far out in front. Had Orsolini who got a brace. That's a great decision. Captain Lookman as I did. Had Zaccagni and Dodo. So some good scores here. 73 points, so significantly above the average. Um, Probably looking to move out Moise Kean at some point and Sommer. So some transfers to use, but overall a great score and makes up some space on the top there. And Purple Reina, haven't heard this name in a bit. Looks like a good score. Had Guzens with a big 19-point haul. Captain Gatti for 14. Has Salamaker as one of the goal scorers for Roma there. Uh, a pretty good score. Unfortunate benchings though. A bench 16 points, one of them being Zaccagni, who you'd love to have in instead of Bukama or Reindeers or something like that. So not much going on attacking. Just met the average, but some big hauls by certain players for sure. And that's where we'll leave it for this one. Team selection coming out earlier tomorrow, so there's time to view before the game week locks. I'll talk to you then. Take care, please. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.